Hi everyone, this is Eileen from Eileen Stuffs, and today we are going to be stuffing our money for our paycheck that came on February 15th. First, we're going to go over the budget and then we will get into the stuffing. I'm excited about the stuffing because this is actually the most amount of money I have stuffed to date. I think there was one other one where I stuffed over 200, but this is my highest yet, so I'm kind of excited. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at my budget and do a review. The 15th, my paycheck was $1,521.25, and I'll zoom in if I forgot. I took out $300 for taxes, so that left me with $1,221.25, plus I had $457.43 rollover. So we are working with a total budget of $1,678.68. 2 house bills, I had to pay the phone bill and the internet, and then I had to do it on the back. That brought us down to $1,505.90. The middle of the month check is where all my credit cards come out of, plus my hospital bill, my follow-up visit, and I'm taking out lawyer fees, so we have some of those. I have my credit cards. And if you didn't watch my last video where I explained my budget, I did do my debt confessions video. The second part of that is going to be where I make my plan for my snowball, but I haven't done it yet. So this month we're still doing minimum payments on everything. However, in March, I would like to start snowballing. So hopefully this will be the last month where I only do minimum. And then I did leave out $150 for my divorce lawyer. That left me with a total of $604.06. I took out $20 for gas, which brought me down to $584.06. I decided to leave $300 in the bank, which left us with a total of $284, which is awesome. That is what we are working with today. And I do have the breakdown. We're stuffing the most amount of envelopes that I've stuffed so far as well. So it's pretty cool, except maybe with the exception of my first stuffing, as I try to put something in everything. So this is what we are working with today. Now let's go ahead and move on to the actual stuffing. I'm going to count the money first and we will get going. So I should have $284, 50, 70, 90, okay, 100. Oh wait, let me fix these bills. Okay, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. So we should have $84 left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Those are hundreds. This is a 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. It's so hard to count so many ones. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, and 84. Wow. I think that might also be the first stuffing I did where I didn't mess up. So that's cool. We're like on a roll today. All right, so we have a whole bunch of ones as usual. We have our 5s. And we have some more here. And we have our 10s, which I think there's also a 10 in this pile. Wow, this is the most cash I think I've had too, the most different denominations, so. Crazy. Okay, 50, 20, and then I'm going to space these out because this is where the bulk of the cash is. Okay, we have our cash. Let's get stuffing. The first is my wallet, groceries, and groceries is getting 75 today. So it's actually this, what day is it? The 16th today. And groceries is going to get 75. All right, so we have 50, 60, 70, and a 5 for groceries. And then household is getting 30 because I do have some things I need to buy for the house. that I want to go get this weekend. So I have 20, 30. So what did I say? It was the 16th. I'm giving eating out 15 this time. I don't really have a reason why. I don't have like any plans to eat out, but I figured you never know. So something just told me to give myself some money. So I did. 15 for eating out. OT is also getting 30 this time because I have some stuff I need to buy for work. And OT, we get 30. That's on my 20s already. Okay, I guess I'm not really doing any 20s in my sinking funds. And then that is it for my wallet. Our first sinking fund is my black binder, and this is my important, serious binder. And we are definitely stuffing these today, and these are getting priority. The first one I have is debt. And debt is getting 10 today. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. So here you go right here. Little amounts, one little bit at a time, paycheck by paycheck. They definitely start to add up. Already almost up to 50 in here, which is pretty cool. All right, my next one is rent and utilities, and that is going to get 5 today. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, this is really like a rainy day fund, just in case something ever happens. I need money to pay for rent or utilities. This is like a backup for that. And we are getting 5. So now we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37 for our rent and utilities. Next is medical. So medical is actually getting unstuffed today because I did have to buy a refill of my medicine and I want to give myself back something. So I'm going to be putting this back in the bank, but I just want to note what I'm taking out. Let's see what we have to pay myself back with. My medicine costs $100 because the price went down with my new health insurance. It used to be like $125, $30, but now it's only $100. I only saved $30 though, but you know what? That's okay. It's better. It's going to give me at least something back in my account. So I'm just going to put medicine minus 30. And now we're down to 0. So 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so I'm going to put the money I'm saving for my wallet to the side for now. And we are down to 0, and I'm just going to note that I'm putting back 30 towards that. We did medical. Emergency fund gets 10. Okay, so we got to give ourselves a 10. And now we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43 in our emergency fund. Okay, savings is also getting 10 because again, that's another lawyer one right now for me. Okay, so let's see how much the savings have now. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. Cool. All right, student loans is getting 5 this month. And so now for student loans, we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We now have 25 in our student loan envelope. Retire is getting 5, a little bit more than I usually give it, which is cool since I had some more money. And I also said this in the last video, but I am going to unstuff my retirement quarterly and then make quarterly payments into my Roth IRA. So my first quarterly payment for 2022 is going to be at the beginning of April. I'm just going to do it around the same time I pay my estimated taxes, just to kind of lump it together for memory's sake. And whatever I have at that point will be the chunk I put into my Roth IRA and then invest it for my retirement. Today we are getting 5. So what do we have now? We have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Now, I think all of these envelopes got stuff this time. That's pretty cool. Invest is getting just 3. 1, 2, 3. So in investing, we now have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ooh, 10. All right, we are into double digits, and 11. No longer in the single digit numbers with our investing folder. And then home, which I say every time, but it's to buy a home. That is getting 7 today, which is also cool because that's more than I usually give it. So it's nice to have a little extra this time. Okay, so we're getting a 5, 6, 7. So what does that leave us with? So now we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, $26. Okay. All right. We are getting there slowly but surely. One day I'll have extra money when I pay off all my credit cards and I can make like bigger chunks in here, which would be cool. Okay, that is all for my important stuff binder. Now we're gonna move on to my blue binder. This is more of like a short-term binder, just things that I save for that I know sooner or later I'll pull from. The first is beauty. So beauty currently has nothing, and it is actually getting some money today, and I'm going to just give it 2. Wait, what happened to that second dollar? Okay. All right, so we have 2 for beauty. And clothing is also getting stuff today, but I think this has a 10 in it, if I'm right. Yeah, it has some money, which is cool, but we're gonna go ahead and give it another 2. So our clothing now has 10, 11, 12. So shopping is also getting 2 today, and shopping also has nothing, but no longer. It has some money now. We all got to start somewhere. So this little guy's starting with 2. And we have 2. And this is just like general shopping. So tarot is getting 2 today. One, 2. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 for tarot. YouTube is getting 2 today. Oh yeah, and this I zeroed out because of the giveaway, but we're gonna start filling it back up again. So we're kind of starting from 0, and now we have 2. Giving is getting 4 today, which again I'm excited about because this is also more than I have been able to give it in the past, so it's nice to give it a little more. Giving also got zeroed out for the giveaway, so we're gonna start building this back up. And we have 4 today, which gives us 5. Right, rollover gets nothing because rollover is like for wallet. Whoops. Like fumbly tonight. I'm just tired. Riley and Sadie are both getting unstuffed today because I also bought their Valentine's presents, and I had Riley's medicine was also due, so I just paid it with my checking account, and then I wanted to pay back whatever I could. So we're gonna unstuff these two to pay myself back. I know this isn't really gonna reach what her money she owes, but at least it's something to put back in the bank. So we're gonna do 36. Let's make sure that's right. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So that's gonna go in to the bank folder. Pay myself back. So now we're back to 0. And Sadie, I'm going to unstuff hers for her Valentine's present. Her present was like 10 bucks. I think I have 6, so it'll pay most of it back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that to the side for now. Oh, so this is, since the money is already out of my account, so this is all the money I'm paying myself back. I am so tempted to instead just put this back in my checking account because, yeah, it's supposed to pay myself back, but I'm also kind of sitting here like, well, I already took the money out, so does it really matter? I'm almost tempted to just throw this in a challenge and save it that way. Would that be crazy to do that? To take money I owe myself and put it into a savings challenge? Huh. I mean, I could put all the 1s in the 1 jar, all the 5s in the 5 jar, and then put this in my rollover. Having thoughts right now, what should I do with this? I guess it should go in the bank because I do need to pay myself back. But I'll have to seriously think about that if that's what I want to do for rollover in the future. I'm still paying myself back technically. I'm just putting it in savings instead of putting it in my checking. I don't know. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. So if you're like cash stuff and you do that where you use your account and then you pay yourself back by unstuffing, have you ever thought about just taking the unstuffing money and putting it towards challenges instead? Like, it makes me come up with this idea that maybe it would be fun to do an unstuffing challenge. So the challenge would be like, whenever you pay yourself back, instead of putting it in the bank because you already spent it, you actually put it in a challenge. That might be a fun challenge to make and start. So let's see. So how much am I paying myself back? Oh, I forgot my calculator, but we'll just count. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Butterfingers, come on. 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. So $72. Oh man. Am I about to just create my own challenge right now? Like the pay yourself back challenge? Ooh, that is such a good idea. I would love to see how much this actually grew at the end of the year. Instead of just, I guess what I'm thinking is if I put it in my checking account, it's going to disappear. No, we're doing this. We are starting a new challenge right now. We're starting the pay yourself back challenge. I haven't created it yet, but I'm doing it right now. I'm just going to make it on this. Wait, let me get a budget sheet. I'm actually kind of excited about this. I think it's a way better idea than just throwing it back in my checking account. And I'll have to like remake the envelope. I might just put like Med, Riley, and Sadie envelopes. Oh. Is our first. I need to like make something that I could color in, and I'll have to label this envelope. So hopefully by next stuffing I'll have something real, but I just really like this idea, and I was like all gung-ho about putting this money into my bank folder and bringing it to the bank, but honestly I really want to see what this comes out to in a year. And I could pay myself back then, but yeah, this will be fun to watch grow. So brand new challenge, but let's move on. So we're getting sidetracked. White binder. This is kind of like my midterm type binder. All right, our white binder. So gifts is getting 2 today, which is good because gifts was also zeroed out for the challenge. I'm sorry, gifts was also zeroed out for the giveaway. So we're gonna build it back up. And we are starting with 2. So 1, 2. Christmas is not getting anything. It's just not a total priority yet, so I'm going to pass on it. Car is getting 5 today. Okay, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Oh wait, I better write the number down. OT is next. OT is getting 4 today. Did I skip something? No. Okay, so again, it's the 4th. I don't know, and that's not the 4th, it's the 16th. We're getting 4. Okay. I don't know why I keep spacing out on the fact that today is the 16th. All right, so we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Cool, we are past the $20 point on this one. So we did gift. I'm kind of forgetting to check these off. Whatever. We did car, we did OT. Now we're on to house wants. House is going to get 2 today. I really wanted to like decorate this house and make it look nice. I had all these plans, but that has kind of become such a low priority with everything else that's been going on in my life. But I'm still just gonna save a little bit at a time. So there's something in there. And now we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wait, then we have travel. So travel is getting 2 today. I did talk about this in the budget planning video, but I am going to do budget videos for my trip. I already have my gas paid for because I was able to get extra money through an, I'm just going to call it an opportunity. The money for gas is literally already covered, but I want to start saving money for like on the road basically, and then while I'm there. Wait, 1, 2. So I'll try to beef this up. This will kind of be like my spending money when I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have $6 for travel. Okay, so I have 2 more paychecks before I leave for my trip. Okay, family's getting 4 today. And I have said this in several other videos, but this money right now is specifically, it's the money I'm saving to pay my mom back for the retainer, for the lawyer. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. Secret Stash is getting 5 today. I said. So now our secret stash has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Whoops is also getting 5. This is the last backup envelope for me. Oh wait, where did my thing go? So my Whoops fund has 10, 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Is that it for the envelopes? Okay, so we are done with the envelopes. The other new thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing monthly sinking fund update videos. The next video that you will see will be my sinking funds update. I listed out already what I had starting February 1st. I wish I would have thought of this when everything was at 0, but I just didn't. So we're just going to start with the new year, basically. I've written down what I had at the end of January. In my next video, before I get paid again, I will see what we have and see how much my sinking funds grew in February. Of course, some of them are gonna go down because like I unstuffed them. I think it'll be fun to see it grow. Let's move on. Okay, we are down to challenges and we should have $36 left. And I think we do, kind of eyeballing it, but I'm just gonna double check. So I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Wow, I am super proud of myself right now because this is the first video where I did not make any financial or cash mistakes. I actually have been right on with everything, so that's great. Let's get to our 100 envelope challenge and our $1,000 challenge. Definitely want to stuff 2 envelopes, and I'm gonna look at both of these together. So I have 36, way more money than I usually do to work with these, which is cool. But let's see, I could do 7 and 8, or I could do like 12 and 8. If I did 12 and 8, that would be 20, and then that would leave me 16. So is there a 16 on here, or a way to do 16? $5 on here, I could do 11 and 5. Oh wait, right there. 11 and 5 is 16. Okay, that works out. Wow, that works out surprisingly well. Cool. For the $1,000 challenge, we're gonna stuff 11 and 5. So that's a total of 16. And this is growing. This envelope is getting nice and fat, full of money, which is cool. So we gotta put in 16 and then we'll save the rest. I think I'm going to leave the 5s for the other ones so it's easier to break up. So I'll just take the 10. I'll take a 5 and a 1. A 1, and wow, this has been 5s and 1s, and there's finally a bigger one. We got a 10 now. That one's done. This worked out a lot better than I was thinking. And then what do we have left? Oh yeah, we have 20. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. We were going to do the 12 and the $8 one to get our 20. Let me grab those real quick. Okay, I don't know. Guys, this poor $100 envelope is like not living its best life. I can't. I like can't with this envelope anymore. Oh, this envelope is literally me. It's like me right now. This is how I feel inside and out. Oh man, I just can't. Okay, we're gonna have to redo that one. I need to get a new envelope for it and maybe put this in something. All right, so we have the 8, getting sidetracked again. Okay, so these are all stuffed. We're going to stuff our 8 and our 12. I mean, yeah, literally me. That's how I feel inside. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 5, 10, 11, 12 for our $12 envelope. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8. This is an exciting cash stuffing. Like more money, better ideas. Sad little guys coming in. Okay, that is it for our envelopes. That's it for our stuffing, and thankfully there's no money left over. So once again, I actually managed to count right this time. Oh, I forgot you. You know, have you guys ever seen Castaway where he like is alone for 5 years so he becomes like best friends with that ball? I almost... Sorry, I'm tired, but I almost want to like, well, what did he name that ball? What was the name? I wish I could look it up on my phone right now, but I use my phone to record. Anyway, I almost want to like make this little envelope like my little ball that I just keep with me all around. It's me of. It's gonna become like really attached to this little envelope. Okay, I need to go to bed. I'm obviously overtired. I barely got any sleep last night, like maybe 4 hours of sleep. I've been going all day long. I drank like multiple coffees. I'm obviously getting loopy and I just need to go put on my pajamas, wash my face, and go to bed. We'll start the sinking funds update video series. And then in March, start doing some travel vlogs. I'll do like a travel budget video. And then I'll do some like travel, like budgeting on the road with me videos. So I think that'll be kind of fun to throw into the mix of like the normal routine of what I'm doing. I hope you like understand my sense of humor because it can be kind of silly sometimes. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. All your comments, your support, your likes, all of that is so greatly appreciated. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.